everybody. Again, your daily dose of LoweTivation. This is episode 161. I don't think it's a big secret. If you've seen a lot of my episodes, you know one of the things I'm working on as far as mental health goes, definitely my anger. Something I've dealt with ever since I was a child, and it's clear that a lot of that has been from confusion and letting things build up, not working through any kind of issues, and just holding it all in for a very long time until it just erupts, and it is not good when it happens. I can say a little bit of an update on my anger. If anybody has been around me for the last 5-10 years, you definitely have seen me depressed, angry all the time, irritable, just always quick to react, and probably not the best way. And then I'm full of shame, I'm sad, and then I have to apologize because I feel horrible, and that's not the kind of person I want to be and not the way I want to portray myself. Well, I'm glad to say that since I've been working on things, especially my anger, it does strike here and there. I'm not perfect, and I still have a lot of stuff to work on, but I would say that I am not as quick to react in a bad way, and I try to analyze myself, situations, and whatever is happening. I try to react not right away, not instantaneously. I try not to. If I'm having a bad day, I don't always succeed, but I'm definitely working on things and seeing a lot of progress, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Is today, probably because I didn't get really great sleep last night, who knows what else, but things started stacking up. I've talked about it before, that the way it works for me is I hold things in, they kind of stack up as the day goes, and then if I don't deal with it, if I don't work on it in any way, it just keeps stacking and stacking until it turns into this huge mountain and then it just explodes, and it's horrible. Today I saw that happening, and I just tried to work on it. I was not in the greatest mood, and a lot of the times it has to do with when I'm driving. I have to drive to work. If I go somewhere for lunch, I gotta drive, obviously. I gotta do a lot of things after work usually, and there's a lot of shitty drivers out there, and I can't stand it. If there's one thing that gets me instantaneously just so pissed off, it's definitely driving, and it's gotten a lot worse around here in my area for sure. I was a little spoiled. I think when I first moved out here, there was less people, and people just, I don't know, seemed like they actually cared about other people when they drove. Nowadays, it's just gonna happen. Anytime I get in the car, someone's doing something stupid, running red lights, cutting people off, driving like maniacs, and I gotta try my best not to lose my shit. But today, I noticed that I was getting a little frustrated earlier on. Nothing really was the reason for it. I just was feeling irritable, and every time it would happen, I would get really pissed off and just kind of look at where it was coming from and try to work on it. That's all you really can do. And today was successful in my eyes, because I would notice that, while I was driving, I would get really pissed off, like in the Costco parking lot. And then I go into Costco to get my allergy medicine, and the lady that's working the desk is the same sweet old lady that never knows what the fuck she is doing. Of course, that's the person I get. So I'm waiting in line forever. I get to her. She has no idea what she's doing, as usual. And my normal self, I feel like if I would just let things stack up, not work on it, not recognize what I'm going through, I probably would have treated her like shit or been sort of rude, been pissed off about the situation. But instead, even though I was annoyed because I wanted to get out of there and I wanted my allergy medicine, this sweet old lady just, I don't know, she just doesn't know what she's doing. Hopefully one day she figures it out. But I was smiling and making jokes, and she kept apologizing for messing up and taking forever. And I just laughed, and eventually at the end of it, I really was just smiling and feeling okay, because it's not a big deal. It's whatever. I'm just trying to get allergy medicine. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. One day she'll figure it out. And she ended up laughing. We had a good time. And that's just an example of how you can look at what's happening around you and choose how you're going to react to stuff. And like I said before, if you choose to fight things with positivity, even if you're not really feeling positive or you're not in a positive situation, it can turn something positive for you. And that's what it did for me. I did that multiple times today, and then dealing with customer service, I was happy and smiling and making jokes and made their day better. It made my day better. And I think I prevented, my day from being even worse than it could have been. And I'm feeling great today. So the days that I hold things in and I don't work on those things that make me angry, don't look at it, and I let them stack up, by the end of the day, I'm so stressed out. And you have all the other stresses and all the other things that you're doing, work, whatever else, and to let the rest of the stuff just stack up, it's a horrible feeling. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I feel good, and it's the end of my day here, and I'm not as stressed out as I was earlier. I'm relaxed, I got everything done, and life is beautiful. So whatever you're doing, try to look at that. Don't let things stack up if you can. Try to fight it with positivity. Try to make a joke. Try to smile. Try to realize that maybe everything that's going on isn't the end of the world, and that life, it's short. It's not worth freaking out all the time on everything. And I'm telling myself that because I don't always listen to that advice. Anyway, whatever you guys are going through, whatever you're doing, whatever journey you're on, I am right there with you. And, let's get this shit. Let's get it. Let's be happy. We deserve it. Much love, everybody.